$17,000 for concrete? It sounds outrageous, doesn't it? But when it comes to personal finance, decisions like these often reveal much more than just the price tag. They highlight habits, priorities, and sometimes the financial traps we fall into. In Part 1, we touched on the decision behind the $17,000 concrete expense and its implications. But in this video, we'll dive deeper. Is this a justified investment, or is it a financial misstep that could have been avoided? And more importantly, what lessons can we take from this situation to achieve financial freedom? Before we begin, let's think about this. How often do we make decisions that look small in isolation but impact our financial future? This $17,000 is not just a driveway, it's a story of planning, priorities, and perspective. A quick recap. What happened in Part 1? Let's quickly summarize for those who missed Part 1. A homeowner decided to spend $17,000 on concrete, specifically for a driveway upgrade. On the surface, this might seem like an ordinary home improvement project, but the numbers raised eyebrows. The homeowner faced a choice: keep the old driveway or replace it with a premium option. The expense raised questions about whether it was essential, planned, or influenced by external factors. In Part 1, we discussed the importance of aligning such expenses with long-term goals and weighing the pros and cons. But now, let's take a deeper look to see if this decision really adds value or creates more financial pressure. The cost breakdown. Where did $17,000 go? To truly understand whether this expense was a smart move, we need to look at the breakdown. Where exactly did the $17,000 go? 1. Materials. Concrete isn't cheap, especially if you're opting for higher quality mixes or decorative finishes. Premium materials, including reinforced concrete, can push costs higher. A standard concrete driveway might cost less, but high-end finishes can double or triple the expense. Second, skilled labor is essential for a project like this. From excavation to pouring and finishing, labor costs can escalate if the project requires specialized techniques or additional groundwork. For instance, leveling uneven terrain can add thousands to the final bill. 3. Permits and fees. Many home improvement projects require permits, which come at a cost. Local regulations and inspections can add hidden expenses that many homeowners overlook. 4. Add-ons and custom features. Was this just a basic driveway, or did it include decorative stamping, colored concrete, or unique patterns? Add-ons like heated driveways for snow-prone areas can also spike the cost. Breaking down these costs helps us determine whether the expense was a necessity, a luxury, or perhaps a combination of both. When is a big expense like this justified? Not all large expenses are poor decisions. Sometimes spending big can be a smart move. Here are 3 scenarios where this might apply. 1. Value addition to the property. A well-designed driveway can significantly boost curb appeal, potentially increasing property value. For instance, if the driveway enhances the aesthetics of a high-end home, it might attract buyers willing to pay a premium. 2. Practical necessity. If the old driveway was riddled with cracks or safety hazards, replacing it might not just be a choice, but a necessity. Structural issues such as poor drainage or uneven surfaces can lead to bigger problems down the line. 3. Long-term durability. Investing in high-quality materials can save money over time. A durable driveway may last 25 to 30 years with minimal maintenance, reducing the need for costly repairs or replacements. The danger of overspending on home projects. While home improvement is often seen as an investment, overspending can derail financial stability. Here's why. 1. Emotional decisions. Emotional attachment to your home can cloud judgment. For example, wanting a perfect-looking driveway might lead to overspending on features that aren't truly necessary. 2. Scope creep. Many projects start small but grow bigger as new ideas are added midway. For instance, upgrading a simple driveway might turn into adding lighting, landscaping, or custom finishes. 3. Ignoring financial goals. If the project costs push your budget to the limit, it can delay other financial goals like saving for retirement, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund. Budgeting for big expenses. Budgeting is key to avoiding financial stress. Here's how to do it right. 1. Assess your finances. Ensure you have a clear picture of your income, expenses, and savings. This helps you determine if you can afford the project without compromising other priorities. 2. Set limits. Decide on a budget before starting the project. Include a buffer for unexpected costs, typically 10 to 15% of the total estimate. 3. Research thoroughly. When planning a big expense like a driveway upgrade, research is your best tool to save money and ensure quality. Start by getting at least 3 detailed quotes from contractors. Look beyond just the price. Check their experience, certifications, reviews, and portfolio of past work. The cheapest option isn't always the best, and quality can save you money in the long run. 4th, evaluate ROI. Before committing to any large expense, think about its return on investment, ROI. For a $17,000 driveway, ask yourself, 1. Daily convenience. Does the driveway fix critical problems like cracks, flooding, or insufficient space? Will it improve daily life by making parking easier or safer? 2. Durability. High-quality materials or skilled labor may cost more but prevent frequent repairs, saving money in the long term. 3. Property value. A well-maintained, attractive driveway can increase your home's curb appeal. A good driveway often recoups 50 to 75% of its cost in resale value, especially if it improves first impressions. However, if the upgrade is purely for aesthetics or driven by emotion, it's worth reconsidering. Always weigh the immediate benefits against the potential financial return in the future. The opportunity cost of $17,000. Every financial decision comes with opportunity costs. What else could you have done with the same money? For $17,000, here are 3 powerful alternatives. 1. Investments. Investing this amount in a stock portfolio with an 8% average annual return could grow to over $79,000 in 20 years. That's enough to fund retirement goals, your child's education, or even another big expense down the line. 2. Debt repayment. If you have credit card or loan debt with high interest, $17,000 could save you thousands in interest payments, accelerating your path to financial freedom. 3. Emergency fund. For families without a solid emergency fund, $17,000 could cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, providing security during job loss, medical emergencies, or unexpected home repairs. Considering these alternatives can help you better understand the trade-offs of big-ticket spending. Why big expenses? Often go wrong. Spending large amounts on home improvements or other projects can go wrong for 3 main reasons. 1. Emotional decisions. Many people make impulsive decisions when it comes to their homes. A desire for beauty, pride, or status can cloud rational thinking and lead to overspending. 2. Scope creep. Projects often expand beyond their original plans. What starts as a simple driveway replacement might evolve into adding decorative edges, new lighting, or extra landscaping, quickly inflating the budget. 3. Social pressure. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, matching or outdoing what neighbors or friends are doing, can push people to spend beyond their means. Avoiding these pitfalls requires a clear plan, a strict budget, and the discipline to stick to your priorities. Lessons for achieving financial freedom. The $17,000 driveway expense offers critical personal finance lessons. 1. Plan ahead. Big expenses should never come as a surprise. Plan months or even years in advance, setting aside money gradually to avoid dipping into emergency savings or going into debt. 2. Separate needs from wants. Carefully evaluate whether an expense is a necessity or a luxury. A crumbling driveway that's unsafe is a need. Decorative finishes are likely a want. 3. Think long-term. Always consider the future impact of your spending decisions. Ask yourself, will this expense improve my quality of life or financial stability in the years to come? Stick to your goals. Your financial goals, like saving for retirement, eliminating debt, or building wealth, should always guide your spending. Aligning expenses with these goals keeps you on track for long-term success. By applying these principles, you can make more intentional financial decisions and avoid unnecessary stress. To summarize, the $17,000 driveway teaches us several valuable lessons about money management. Thorough research. Understand every detail of a large expense and explore ways to save money without compromising quality. Weigh the ROI. Consider whether the investment improves your daily life, saves money over time, or increases property value. Understand opportunity costs. Every dollar spent on one thing is a dollar that could have been invested or used for other financial priorities. Avoid emotional spending. Stick to a clear plan and prioritize long-term financial goals over short-term desires. Financial freedom doesn't mean avoiding all big expenses. It means being thoughtful and strategic about where your money goes, ensuring it aligns with your goals. So, what's your opinion? Was the $17,000 concrete expense a smart investment, or could the money have been better spent elsewhere? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video insight, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more tips.